gentlemen, welcome to the 2010 Promise Keepers Convention here in Seattle, Washington. You might find it odd to have a woman introduce your keynote speaker at an all-men's convention, but I assure you I am more than honored to do so. Mother Teresa once said, "You preach a better sermon with your life than with your words," and this man has done just that. A runaway and high school dropout at age 17, he eloped with his high school sweetheart, and the Army shipped him off to Frankfurt, Germany during the Vietnam era to become a military policeman. While in Germany, he lived a rough lifestyle of alcohol and drug addiction that extended back to his life here in the States. It wasn't until one Wednesday night at a small town church that his wife took him to that he turned his life around and accepted Christ. From them, he knew that it was his calling to become a preacher and do God's work. After completing his high school diploma while in Frankfurt, he decided to further his education by getting his bachelor's degree at Eastern Washington University. From there, he received his master's in theology, and then his master's in divinity, and then a doctorate in ministry. For the next couple decades, he moved to different states, becoming a preacher in different churches and communities that needed him, and that he was called to do. He also, in this time, joined the Army Reserves to become a chaplain, where he spent 22 years total until he retired in 2004. During his life, he raised 2 now-grown children. He has touched so many lives between the military and between his church community. He's your keynote speaker tonight because not only can he stand up here and preach to you the Word of God, but he can look at you and tell you that he's been there and he's been where you're at. From the depths of alcoholism to bringing his life forward to the now strong Christian man that he is. It is my pleasure to introduce you not only to your keynote speaker this evening, but also to my father, Dr. Conrad Dodd.